Hey, what's going on to you, Cancer Crabs? So you have the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and you have the Justice. This Queen of Cups popped up about 3 times now in the first 3 cards. I wonder what that's about. But okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. There's definitely somebody in your life right now, Cancer Crabs, that wants to essentially stop you from moving forward, because they know that if you, Cancer Crabs, decide to move forward, then that doesn't have anything to do with them being in your life anymore. You're moving forward from them. The Five of Pentacles represents you just being exhausted. You want nothing else to do with them. You don't want to have to be in a relationship. You don't want to have any kind of connection with these people ever again. And if they think that you Virgos are, sorry, if they think that you Cancer Crabs, excuse me, are ever going to come back to them, they're bugging, you know, because you're not. And the thing is that the Queen of Cups represents they think that they can stop you. So there's a sense of like, maybe they told you that you're never going to find any kind of love like how they love you. Or these people may still be hitting you up, or a combination of the two, right? They could still be contacting you, Cancer Crabs, to find out, well, what is it that you're doing? How is it, where are you going to go? What are you are about? As a means of you telling them what your next move is. And we already know that you Cancer Crabs, for the most part, don't move like that. So the Justice, so the Justice now represents they lost access to you. They lost access to that privilege of access to you when they started that, they started having the mentality that they wanted to play games with you and waste your time. So it really is their loss for real, for real. And then you have the Hanged Man and the Ace of Swords. Right now, the best thing for you Cancer Crabs to do, since you're kind of going through a serious breakup with somebody that was a very important part of your life, but you thought the world of them, and then you put them up on a pedestal. You really thought the world of them. You thought highly of them. And come to find out, they've shown you from their actions and their words that they're severely lacking in character. So the best thing for you Cancer Crabs to do now, honestly, is to really lay low and not make so much noise. Don't be seen for a little while. What you Cancer Crabs want to do is ghost people. Stay away from them. Live your life for a little while, for about, just stay away from people for a couple of days or longer, and just really just take the time to ultimately heal yourself emotionally, mentally, physically. Sometimes you can get so heartbroken to the point where you feel like you don't want to do anything. And that's an occurrence that happens with everybody. If you love the person, you know how heartbreaking that can be, how menacing that can be, how you could love someone so much to the point where when you and that person aren't together, it hurts. It physically hurts. It emotionally hurts. You feel like crashing out. So the thing is that it's saying to give yourself some of that space. And the Ace of Swords is about how let your mind get sharper. Let you see what's going on. Let you understand, let you Cancer Crabs understand what's going on. Let you Cancer Crabs really figure it out, that your mind has to be sharper than that. You have to be able to really understand that, what you got going on is to relax and enjoy your life, and, understand that, we all have dark times ourselves, and, we all have dark times, and it's time for us to essentially be in a situation where, Cancer, like, you can't let anybody get you down, or anything essentially get you down. And if you get destroyed, then allow yourself to be remade, but remade better. But the remaking has to come from you. You have to pull yourself up. The Devil represents the attachment that you have and had to this person. and how you need to essentially break this attachment, because the Four of Cups, this person, when you get together with them, they're always going to figure out a way to do you, Cancer Crabs, dirty, do you wrong, treat you like trash. They're always going to figure out a way to treat you like trash. So you can't allow yourself to be treated like trash. So now the moon is, you have to accept it for what it is. Let it be. And that is the hardest part, is when the hardest part is when you are really, you like somebody and you're trying to do things the right way. And the thing is, you're not getting that the person is not going to let you do things the right way. You're not going to be able to make the proper adjustments until you realize that they're the problem. Because anytime that there will be peace and peace settles, they're going to essentially find a way to run game and make things as noisy and as messed up as they can possibly make it. So now you're in a messed up situation, right? So once again, you just have to understand here that the Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups is about, don't even worry about all that. You just have to understand that what you, Cancer Crabs, got going on is just pay attention to your life. Pay attention to how great your life has been. And that, why would you decide to stop doing the things that you want to do in your life simply because you were in a terrible relationship with somebody that treated you like trash? And that the best thing that they can only do now is to just offer you trying to get back together with you. Maybe hoping that you Cancer Crabs will get yourselves back up in the delusion. But if you Cancer Crabs are learning from your mistakes, there's no way that you're going back into the delusion again. There's no way. So let's clarify the Page of Cups. You have the Four of Cups, Eight of Cups, the Strength card, the Justice, and then you have the Five of Cups to clarify the Page of Cups. Okay. So the delusion, so the Page of Cups represents them, and that they can only offer you the contract of the delusion. If you Cancer Crabs want to get back into the delusion again, talking about your ex, then they are trying to be enticing to you, right? But as far as them being in a functional relationship with you, that's not something that they're gonna offer to you. They can only offer the dysfunction of a relationship. So the Four of Cups and the Eight of Cups now for you, Cancer Crabs, is to understand that there is nothing for them. These people are going to only be happy when they're in a relationship with another person that is just as dysfunctional or worse than them, and they're never really going to get anywhere. So the Eight of Cups represents you have to walk away from them forever. You have to know how to walk away from them for all time. Your work is done. The Strength card and the Justice, and it's saying that you need to be very serious about making this change, because if you're not, you're responsible for yourself. So if you're not serious about making that change, you won't be taken seriously. This person will just do that forever. And Five of Cups, you'll just regret getting back with them, never learning from your mistakes, having to deal with the same type of nonsensical behavior over and over and over again. You Cancer Crabs are not going to really want that in the future. You're going to be having to deal with a whole lot. So that's pretty much it for now. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. There's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it. It will redirect you to a website where there's all the ways to get a personal reading from me. birth chart readings, tarot readings, the books that I have that are on Amazon. Check those out. And you can also contact me at Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com as well for a personal reading.